welcome back again to KBFGear. We've got a quick install video we're going to do here, the Mighty Mount 2 with the backing plate. We've got two of them. We're going to put on this Moken 12.5 here and here. Installation instructions say it requires a 17/64 bit, which we do not have. So we're going to go one a little bit smaller, 1/4 inch, I think that's right. Is that 1/8? 1/4? And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get in. So, measuring tape, we're going to try to make things as symmetrical as possible. Apart from the drill bit size, it should be simple and straightforward. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's get to it. Trusty graphite, 100% graphite. This is not a composite pencil. We use that to mark our very first holes here. Since we're doing two, we want them parallels, not the word symmetrical. We're gonna take some measurements here and try and do that as best we can. So let's see. Let's go. Matter of fact, there's room, and we do want to be on this flat, as flat as possible, because there's a little bit of a, yep. We're gonna want to go. Let's see. Let's think about this a minute. Parallel to here. This line or parallel to this line. Whatever we put on there is going to be adjustable for the most part. So I'm going to go parallel with this line. So this is what we'll do. We've got these three little bits of the boat. Let me know what those are. Part of the molding of the kayak. We'll go to the middle one. Yep. How about in between? Yeah. We will line it up right in between those two bits, and then we'll just measure out how far we want it from here. An inch looks good. Just think about that for a sec. There's a change, like almost a bump there. There's a bit of an angle there, so I'm going to come right on the inside of that angle actually, and then we'll measure 1 inch from that line there. Okay, right there. Alright, now let's see if we can get this pencil to show up all black. Okay, so we'll do the same over here. And go 1 inch. Alright, got our two little dots. Okay, so next, which direction do these things go? Position Mighty Mount 2 on the surface where you want to install it, using a hole in the Mighty Mount 2 as a guide. Drill the first hole. Okay, but do we want it this way or this way? Well, you would read it that way, so I'm going to go with that. And I imagine it really, you could go either way. So let's find that dot. Shoot. Got it. Do this as straight and carefully, as carefully as possible. Okay. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, was it? Use a hole as a guide. Drill the first hole. Drop a screw through the Mighty Mount 2 and the drilled hole. This will prevent it from sliding around as the other holes are drilled. Once all the holes are drilled, remove all the screws. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's get this guy going. Grab a screwdriver, need that. Okay, not quick. Just get this guy positioned. Two, three, So, in theory, should be able to open this up. Get inside, just opening the hatch right here. This is an easy one, right here in the front. Backup PFD in there. If you don't have a backup PFD, stash in your boat, highly recommended. In case for some reason, I mean, I don't know how somebody would do that, but you might drive all the way to the lake, show up and realize you don't have your PFD. I heard about that happening to a dude one time. Backup right there. All right, here we go. Let's get up in here and line this up. All right, here we go. Lined up. There we go. As I'm tightening this, I can look through these holes and make sure those threads are lining up appropriately as well. I'm not going to tighten that all the way. Let's go maybe another little bit. But, we'll get these other guys in there before we lock it down. You could put sealant in here to make you feel more comfortable. Oh, dude. It's not lined up. So, for some folks, it should be easy peasy. For me, this is a trial run just for that guy. Let's try to duck our head in there a bit. No, I can't. Let's see. Isn't this guy lined up? There it is. Got it now, maybe. Money, there we go. That just wasn't quite right, was it? Okay. Number one, ready to rock. All right, let's do number two. All right, number two, here we go. Snip the zip ties, comes right off. You can pull this apart. Got your mounting screws there. Tools required and instructions. Okay, let's go. Let's get those over here. So, FYI, the 1/4 inch drill bit is working just fine. At least for me, today, on this boat. Now, if I could just find that spot again, there it is. And drill this first hole. Oh. Bad move. Bad move. I just drilled into the backing. Got it. Oh, he's off. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That looks bad. Well, I didn't mess up the threads, but I did do a little creative grinding there, so I think we're okay. But yeah, don't do that. This is why we're here, folks. One, two, and three. That's how you're supposed to do it. So, nummy. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, just get it snug, and we'll be, there we go, line that up. Aligning the backing plate. There are the screws. Number two. No problem. Let's go three. By hand with the screwdriver. Two, three, and four. I've got it. Two Yakatech Mighty Mount 2s for your enjoyment. Now let's grab something and install it. See how it does. We've got the Yakatech track adapters for the feel frame. Swapping around from here back and forth, probably not going to be wanting to do that. So I want dedicated accessories for either. Okay. All right, so slide it in, tighten it up. Ready to rock. Mighty Mount isn't budging. All right, cool. So you can, if I understand correctly, you slide in, back to the front, line up these dudes. Oh yeah, that's going nowhere fast. Boom, there's your Omega rod holder. Squeeze it, twist it, squeeze it, twist it. good. Okay. Cool. Your average knucklehead could probably do it in 10 minutes, while it took me 20, 25. There you have it. The Yak Attack Mighty Mount 2 install ×2. Ready to rock. Thank you for tuning in to KBF Gear. Be sure and keep an eye out for more videos. Check us out on Instagram at KBFGear and www.kbfgear.com. See you soon.